Documentation! So here we're trying to make a doubled up muscle. I'm not sure what will happen when it reaches the wire, but it hopefully should just save.
It's Friday, right? It is Friday.
So I took 2 feet of fishing line, normal fishing line, 34 gauge, Nichrome 80, and we wound it into this. So now I'm heat cycling with this PID controller, and we're gonna try folding it in half to see if we can double it into like one muscle. No idea, but the previous one using just one but tapped in the metal didn't work, so we're gonna have to do it this way. Here's the muscle with metal thing, and I'm gonna release it. Let's see if it survives.
No, it doesn't. Oh, the slip.
That was perhaps too heavy. Oh yeah, yeah. Never mind. Here's it connected. We have it set to 50 Celsius. Oh, turn that on. Not 15 volts. We'll set to 5. And
Oh, okay. Nice.
it's
I don't want to check myself. I don't like that feeling.
It's
power. Is it heating? Okay, it should be heating now.
What is it supposed to do?
25.
I'm gonna up the voltage a bit so it heats up a bit faster.
26. 27.
Careful, man. You're gonna overshoot it by like 400 again.
28. Celsius. 30. 31.
There's that 10 volts.
embers?
Are those embers?
10
Or is that
volts.
just Copper.
It's not really doing much. Is it getting hot? Oh, something's starting to fail. It's not good.
Today it just instantly
It is hot though.
deprivates.
Is it fully shrinked?
No, it's not. Doesn't appear it. Fine, we'll increase
Bro, I'm gonna go
temperature.
home, Harrison. Where the fuck did you put my pencils?
Let's increase the temperature to 70 degrees.
Ah!
Close your eyes, Luke.
I know.
And
It's
it's heating. It's starting. It's contracting now at 70 degrees. So that's some
Is it supposed to
progress.
pull it up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Though it doesn't look like it's fully contracted still.
So I have to spin it
Let's
more?
try 80. I'm not gonna go to 90 though. I think 80 is a bit of a stretch because the plastic starts forming at that temperature.
No, wait until like 65 or something.
I don't know about the plastic.
It's just not doing anything.
It's not doing shit.
Increasing the voltage to 15 volts.
Is it not like fully tightened?
No. If I zoom in on it, it's not.
Oh.
65,
Oh.
66. Oh.
Something happened.
It's buckling.
Okay, it's starting to fail at atom above that temperature, so I'm gonna turn this off now. We're gonna run it until it dies. So, power, and we're just gonna let it heat at 80 Celsius.
Wait, how's it gonna die?
It's gonna melt.
Is that we
Oh, and then it'll
Ideally, you should probably stand up so it doesn't get thrown in your face.
I like to keep my eyeballs
70.
straight. Thank you very much.
75. 78.
It's gonna
80.
take that wire with it if it falls, man.
Yeah. Okay, it's at 80. Let's increase it to 85.
Oh my god. This is not gonna
85. It's at 88. It's not actually failing though. I can't tell if it's expanding or contracting. I'm gonna
Let's just
zoom
keep
in on
pushing
it.
it. See how...
It doesn't seem to be doing anything. How hot is it? It's not even that hot. This is lame.
Give
I
it to
thought
100.
not 200. It's gonna
Set
fuse.
100, not 200.
Let's set it to 90. Oh, it's already at 90. It's just.
Maybe it's that...
Oh.
that.
Oh, what'd you do?
Something,
You
bro.
touched it. So
Yeah.
That means temperature went down because optical thermodynamics.
But it seems to survive at 90
It's
though.
going down.
Because it's failing, but it's surviving 90. So, but it's just not contracting like the amount I think it would. But
I
So that's-
feel like we should probably.
we might have to ditch this unless we want to make it like 5 of them identical ones and then put them like in one setup.
Is it the kind of fish?
Might be able
Yeah, it's not the it's just the issue with this design.
to get the Michigans, like contraction.
Sorta, yeah.
Testing out a muscle that they made. Right. It might snap.
Oh right, disconnect. Wait, no, the power's connected. Okay, I guess that has failed like completely then. it's not heating up anymore, even though we're applying power. So
High
it's
strength
dead now.
line.
I said it starts at 5:30.
So that's where the
5 o'clock,
nichrome
she's just be there in
failed. The
30
plastic
minutes. What the
stretched
fuck?
and the
And
nichrome
that's 6 to me.
snapped. Okay, so for the arms, we might go back to motors. So there's a lot of motors we can use. The original one uses servos, but he makes us modify the servos, remove the potentiometer, and then glue it to a gear on the outside of the arm for whatever reason, instead of correcting the rotation in the software. So, first motor we can use, servo. They're designed for this kind of work. It's just we need the one that's rated for the amount of torque we're going to use. They're accurate, they're precise, they have decent speed, and like you can like hold them at like an angle for a pretty long time as long as you give them power. So that's a good thing. They can lock in place. Issues. Most of them have plastic gears, so they're just gonna break inside. And the motors, they can burn out if you leave them like on like locked for too long and that kind of stuff. We have DC motors, which is just the motor inside of a servo, except all it does is you apply power, it spins. So we need a gear, and we need some way to regulate the speed, and also some way to detect like the rotation if we want to do that. So at that point, we're pretty much just building a servo if we're going with DC motors. So that's the sort of issue of that. We have BLDC. BLDC is pretty much just AC motor, but you have a driver board that converts DC to AC to run it. They're meant for like high speed applications, drones and such. But the issue is you need an ESC, and they're high speed. You need a gearbox to reduce the mount down, and you need something to read like the position again. So at that point, we're pretty much building a fancier servo. You're gonna notice a lot of similarities in every single con. Next, we have AC motors. I'm just gonna skip over it because we're not that insane to power it off of mains. And then let's go on like non-motors. Like instead of just like using motors, how about linear actuators? They're just DC motors, but they're going to auger, and that like makes things move linearly. Linear actuator. Good thing they can stay stalled indefinitely with no power because it's a screw, and with the screw, like if you apply force on it, it's not going to turn the worm gear. So that's the advantage of that. The issue is they're slow. For precision, you need like another way to measure the distance it goes. They're a bit heavy, they're a bit bulky, and they're also a bit loud. And that's pretty much everything I know off the top of my head that at least we can use here.
2 ideas. One, the Wolfram gearbox, which is the best gearbox I know of. It's like, I think there's like some like research people developing new patent. I could just look at the patent.
Yeah.
It's been released already. So, and then second idea, we could make a linear actuator not with like pneumatics or hydraulics. We could just wait. Is the screw you're talking about is driven by a motor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can use that for the shoulder because the shoulder will.
The thing is, that's sort of the original
Actually-
design here. That's
shoot.
pretty much it, because you have like the little hat thing, and then that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much a linear actuator already.
Yeah.
But we could probably replace them with commercial ones instead of making our own, because then it would be actually a lot more stronger.
That's fair.
So we could probably
out
do
of
that.
metal.
Yeah, like
Okay,
proper
okay.
metal ones, like
Gotcha.
professional ones here. Pretty much that, but metal. But for the rest of like the arm, like this, like the elbow part of it and the hand, that's not really possible. But I think
Yeah.
for the forearm, because that's the part where there's like most torque, I think that would be perfect.
Yes.
So we might do that. That like the best idea is not to go with only one thing. We use a combination of everything, sort of. So we can use linear actuators for the forearm, but for the elbow itself down there, we might have to do something else.
This is giving me a headache, dude. Okay, so these are not possible. We would have to use a different type.
We
so
can.
we
It's
could.
just not the best way.
What would be the best? That's mine. You know it's mine, right?
Well, he said okay, and he said
Okay.
I
well-
trust him enough.
Okay. Fair enough.
$50 box of ESCs. So yeah, this,
Oh,
it
shit,
doesn't fit.
we're recording.
Yeah, recording.
Oh, okay.
Just because I'm too tired of using my memory.
Okay.
So, yeah. I think for the elbows, we're probably fine using servos. because if we're gonna lift something, it's gonna be with the forearm part like that. It'll look janky, but like doing this is just trickier.
Yeah.
Unless we want to do, for example, the arm here. So we can just have this on a hinge, like just a pivot, and we put the linear actuator across here. So, but then when it does this, it's like a
Yeah,
giant like
kinda.
metal rod here.
Yeah.
Oh,
sticking
modem
out.
cable will fix that. We could just translate that.
Genius.
And then,
Yeah, just cable
translate
running,
it.
and then just.
yeah!
Northern
Yay!
cables. We love Northern cables, guys.
That's perfect. We should probably make a model of it. You know, we can build one out of wood for now, just like a door hinge and 2 planks of wood.
Sure,
Just to model it, but
Okay.
that could work.
We can just control the length, but how much it can we transfer?
So
Yes.
I'm pretty sure because what we're built like the muscle, it's also linear actuator. So I think here's what I'm gonna do. If you want to continue doing the muscle, I'll let you, and then we can just
I'm gonna work on like sword.
Go. Huh?
I'm gonna sort of work on both. Why not?
both. Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool. So we would just do split development just in
Yeah.
case the muscles don't really work out.
I also
right?
have a door hinge and 2 planks of
Door
wood that we can make a model elbow out of. And I'll just
Sure.
bring it and just tack on whatever you want, eye hooks, whatever.
And then we
So-
can reuse the fishing line and the
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
from in,
Yeah.
in the closet. for
That's stuff for the boating cables.
Yeah.
Bye.
No way. What? Nah.
Say goodbye.
What? Okay.
But yeah, that doesn't seem like a bad plan.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We said this so many times. This is a good idea.
This is a
And
good
we
idea.
regret a month later.
every time, bro. It's never a good
We'll make
idea.
it work.
Fingers. Percy had a good point. So he said he like the spring
Yeah.
grabby thingamajiggy. We can still do that, but what do you think about it?
I mean, we have to find some way to fit it inside the hand, which I don't think should be too. I still need the hand CAD file so I can mess around with that. Yeah. When it's Christmas, I finally have a 3D printer, and then I can
Christmas 3D printer.
Oh, for Christmas. It's for everything to get 3D printer.
Well, I also want a liquid nitrogen generator, but that's $7,000 now, which is crazy. So I'm not gonna buy it. It's overpriced. It's only worth 500. I would lowball them, but it's no. No, it's on eBay.
Oh.
Of course, on eBay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for the hands, I'm not sure if we still want to go with that design. I mean, we can literally just like claw.
Oh my god, the claw
Those,
machine.
the
claw
little,
machine.
like the,
We-
you know those like
yeah.
things.
This is-
No, that was what Percy like the hand. Like
The-
you
the-
said that right?
yeah,
You
the
said
freaking
long
extended
time
hand.
ago.
I sent that like as like a meme. It's
Freaking
like, yeah, one of those scissor lift claws things.
Oh, bro.
So that's 8 minutes of footage.
We could actually do that.
We could do that.
Unironically. Wait, but then oh shoot, wait. So it would be like the same like servo problem, right? But like we would be using linear actuators,
Who uses
like-
screw?
like a really small one.
Oh, for the fingers?
For the,
If we were gonna do the
Um,
grabby thing, we would have.
It probably is easier to just use a servo and then like a cam wheel. So like not like, but like
oh,
so-
so,
so-
presses it together.
in the original hand, there's like the pulley wheels, right?
Mhm.
That, but we only need 3 of them now instead of like however many there was in the hand.
Oh right, because the hand
because
thing.
2 fingers linked up to one servo
Yeah.
through spring.
Yeah.
And it's just done by itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing we would still need like the pivots.
Yeah, we would still need if that's a pain, we could probably modify, but
So my like 4 hours of catting or whatever is worth it.
It's not going to win.
yay.
So we would. So wait, but we need one for going down and one for going up.
Do we? I was.
Ooh.
We could just put a spring on it, and it just automatically opens.
Oh, we're gonna like combine Percy's idea with your idea. Right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like
Okay.
spring's open, but still like we're pretty much just making multiple of the claw hands, like because each finger is sort of like one.
Also, one-sided
God.
claw hand.
Got it.
pretty much.
Okay,
It's just
okay,
like,
yeah.
except like it acts just like 2 fingers at once, and then the thumb separately.
Okay, yeah.
So that way, like I demonstrate it. But even if you grab something weird, like they'll all close, and then when that one's closed, the rest go.
It'll
anyways.
form.
Yeah.
It'll just form around it, without the
Although
need of
we can't
fancy
aim
stuff.
on this though, so.
You're good.
We could.
I mean,
Do we need that? Do we just want
We
to
can't make it
grab
flip off
stuff?
people though. because these two
Physically
are
incapable. Honestly, that's probably a bad
Like
good
this.
thing.
Like
That's
this.
honestly probably a good thing.
No, but every time someone plays messes with hand, there's like a huge risk of it just like dying.
Really? From what?
Like, you know, people like, they mess around the hand, right? So we actually
Like
have
people
to,
pulling the
Yeah,
hand
yeah.
again.
Oh.
That is what the Percy spring fix thing was originally designed to address.
People
Because
hold up.
no. You know what they would do?
They
They
would
take the
just
hand,
snap the
yeah, like this.
Why?
I don't
We're in
know.
high school. I would think people
Like,
are more
No,
safe.
and then like there's people like we have to put the big ass do not touch paper sign on
Oh
here.
yeah, how about this? We put a tiny bit of aluminum foil tape around each finger, and if it thinks you're doing something stupid, it zaps you.
there's a run
It's a
curve through it.
handshake shocker.
There's a run curve through it. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
But yeah, that's dumb. That's
What?
just dumb. That's
I think that's enough footage. We have a